Before April 2017, you could buy selected new petrol and diesel cars and not have to pay vehicle excise duty, better known as road tax. The amount of road tax you paid was based on your car's carbon dioxide emissions, so the car producing the most CO2 incurred the highest tax bills for their owners. Under the new road tax system, only electric and hydrogen fuel cell cars are exempt from VAT. This only applies to cars registered in or after April 2017. If you buy a used car that was registered before then, the old VAT rate will apply. That means there are still plenty of road tax-free options if you go for a used car registered before 1st April 2017, which has CO2 emissions of 100 grams per kilometer or less. You won't pay a penny in road tax. Let's see what new cars you can buy today that are completely tax-free. Citroen C4 Cactus. The Citroen C4 Cactus represents a return in the past for the French manufacturer, offering unusual quirks that give it real appeal amongst its more run-of-the-mill opposition. It's the kind of fun and funky car for which the company was once famous. The C4 Cactus is relatively cheap to buy and even more affordable to run, thanks to its impressive fuel economy and low CO2 emissions. Volkswagen ID3. The ID3 is the pioneer of Volkswagen transition into the electric car market, being the first of a number of electric models being released under the ID badge. Not to be outdone by rivals, the ID3 is a boldly styled yet sensible hatchback that is also enjoyable to drive. Range is impressive and definitely makes a big contribution to just how easy the ID3 is to use on a daily basis. The 58 kWh version can cover up to 260 miles on a single charge, with a 77 kWh variant boasting a claimed 336 miles. Practicality is also strong for a hatchback, with 5 doors, a 385-litre boot and a decent amount of space for all passengers. The ID3's job is to appeal to the masses, providing affordable and easy to live with motoring, while also entertaining those that have a deeper interest in cars. Peugeot E208. Much like its combustion-powered sibling, the E208 is an eye-catching car with good looks and a broad palette of colored options. It's appealing inside too, as Peugeot has designed the E208 with the aim of making it feel as close to a regular 208 as possible. The brand's 3D iCockpit comes as standard, including a 7-inch touchscreen with voice activation. Multiple trim levels are available, with prices starting from £27,000. Kia e-Niro. The Kia e-Niro arrived on the electric car market in 2018 and immediately took the lead at the affordable end of the market. The e-Niro can be had for about £33,000, makes it an attractive buy for the first-time electric car owner. Charging from 0 to 80% only takes 54 minutes when connected to a 100 kW fast charger. The e-Niro's long electric range means you won't need to charge it all that often. Octavia Estate. The Skoda Octavia Estate and its hatchback sibling are such competent good value cars. The Octavia Estate gets the nod here partially thanks to the fact that its vast 210-litre boot doesn't affect emissions or economy at all compared to the hatchback. It also has an incredibly spacious interior and isn't half bad to drive either. Those seeking to escape road tax should look at either the 104 brake horsepower 1.6-litre diesel engine or the 108 brake horsepower Green Line model, also a diesel, as these emit 99 and 90 grams per kilometre of CO2 respectively, making them tax-free if registered by the end of March 2017. The Green Line is more expensive than the basic S model with a 1.6-litre diesel engine, but Skoda throws in an infotainment touchscreen, a rear spoiler, larger alloy wheels, and an extra 4 brake horsepower compared to Octavia S. Economy also improves by about 6 miles per gallon if you choose the Green Line, up to an impressive 80.7 miles per gallon. Hyundai Ioniq. The Ioniq is available as a Toyota Prius rivaling hybrid and also as a pure electric car. The electric motor and petrol engine aren't as well combined in the Ioniq as they are in the Prius, but it does at least offer loads of practicality at an affordable price. In 2019, the Ioniq got a mild facelift as well as an updated powertrain which borrowed tech from the Kona Electric. A larger 38.3 kWh battery saw the range increase from 174 miles to 182 miles. Charge time improved too, with a flat battery being charged to 80% in only 54 minutes. The Ioniq looks more like a conventional petrol or diesel car than some EVs. The large grey plastic panel in place of the front grille is the only giveaway of the Hyundai's eco underpinnings. The steering and ride are good, while the kit is impressive in premium trim. Skoda Enyaq. Few brands do sensible cars as well as Skoda, and thus showcased well in its first electric car. The Skoda Enyaq is properly spacious, drives really well, and has plenty of equipment on board to keep tech heads keen. Granted, it's not the most excited car to look at, but it comes with up to 333 miles of range, depending on your choice of battery, and it can carry loads of luggage in its 585-litre boot. The Skoda Enyaq is an all-electric SUV and the first ground-up EV Skoda has come up with. It goes up against alternatives like the mechanically similar Volkswagen ID4, the upcoming Nissan Ariya, and the Ford Mustang Mach-E. There's two battery versions of the Skoda Enyaq, the 60 and the 80. The 60 uses a 62 kWh battery pack that will return 256 miles between charges, plus a 180 horsepower electric motor. The 80 takes capacity up to 82 kWh with 333 miles of range, plus a more powerful 204 horsepower electric motor. The 60 is the one to go for if you can deal with a shorter range. Performance is punchy enough and is the only Enyaq that qualifies for the £2,500 government grant. If you're looking for a great all-round SUV, the Skoda Enyaq is worth considering. It does all the basics incredibly well, but is not going to get the heart racing. If you have enjoyed this video, please give us a like, subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when new content is uploaded. Thanks for watching!